Peace, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing well. Another day, another way. Another day to feel grateful and to appreciate the life that you have, regardless of what's going on. Yep. So today we want to talk about appreciation. And just remembrance. You know what I mean? I'm God. I got the God complex. You know what I mean? So the God complex has a lot of different meanings. Meaning I believe in God. I know God. I believe in the law. I know Allah. You know what I'm saying? And also, I have I am a God, and I have God-like characteristics because one of the reasons because I was created in the image of the original Creator. But today is basically just to be grateful. Welcome in, welcome if you're coming in. I appreciate if you hit that like button. And just being grateful and appreciative. I lost a family member, a good friend today. So really, it's not really a good day because we lost him in the life of this world, and his name is Salim. His nickname is Boogs. You know what I mean? We from Germantown in Philadelphia. You know what I mean? He was an excellent brother, a thorough brother. He's a little younger than me, not much, maybe 4 or 5 years younger, but as my young buck, and coming up, you know what I'm saying? He definitely was thorough, took good care of his family. He was always respectful, super thorough, like, you know what I mean? Salim, Boogs, Germantown, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm just, I'm not really feeling as good as I probably would any other day. You know what I mean? I was talking to another friend of mine, and and I said, man, I'm used to it. Like, cause I've experienced a lot of deaths. People dying or people being deleted. I'm just I'm used to it, but it still hurts. You know what I'm saying? When somebody that of value passes away, meaning a genuinely good person. Like, you ain't really got to force yourself to say nothing good about Bugs because he was just a good person. He respected and he was thorough towards everybody. He was just a solid dude. You know what I'm saying? And may he rest in peace, and may his good deeds be accepted. From him. And I'm certain that everybody that knows him is gonna have a good word to say about him. You know what I mean? Um, and on top of that, like being grateful, like even speaking about Salim, he was a young guy, but he was dealing with he was dealing with sickness, for some years now because he had diabetes. He had lost, he had lost one of his feet, one of his leg. Well, not quite his whole leg, but a portion of it. And he was just struggling with health problems. He had diabetes since he was a young kid. You know what I mean? But this brother was so strong. I mean, he had very, very strong will. Like his will was so strong. And me and my other, one of the other homies was talking about him because when I had my gym open, I actually, thanks to the likes too. At one time I had my own boxing gym, and I used to train his son. So he used to bring he lost his leg. He used to still bring his son to the gym, and I remember we coming in the gym, and when you come in my gym, you got to walk down some steps, and he wouldn't even let us help him get down the steps because he has had it in his mind that he was going to do things on his own. You know what I'm saying? And holistic love, I appreciate that. And the brother just had a super strong will, and kind of watching him go through what he was going through, and we all go through stuff. That kind of made me bite down on what I was going through in life, and just know that that I was going to be all right, and that I was going to just make it another day, because here it is, a brother young too, younger than me, lost one of his limbs, and he still was hanging on, and he still was being strong. So on the strength of that, I had to stand tall with what I was going through at the time. You know what I'm saying? But being grateful, you being grateful for what you have is not just because you're looking at, you got to always look at yourself. You got to look at yourself in the mirror. You got to see yourself and see what you have. And it's always something. It's always people doing worse than you. There's always people dealing with something that might be possibly more difficult than what you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Not saying anybody, but no, some people is doing better than you. Some people doing worse than you. So being grateful for what you have, whether your good times and your hard times. Thanks, Mr. Alicia. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Good to see you too. Thanks for that heartbeat. You know what I mean? That but being appreciating the life that you have is a big thing, especially for for going farther in life. You know what I mean? Like maybe getting one or two extra things in your life that you want for yourself. Appreciate what you already have. And it's a lot of people doing much worse than us. In a lot of different ways, and just got to keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? No, I appreciate you, Miss Alicia. I'm gonna put you on the pen. Yeah, Miss Alicia, she's a live hostess too. She creates content. She does a lot. Yeah, she's getting busy on platforms. Make sure y'all follow the pinned account. And when you see her going live, go in her live and show some love and support and see what she's talking about, because she always talking about some good things. She helps educate people on how to move on the app. And she does a couple things. She really does a couple things on the app. She's very interesting. So, and she's a very likable sister. So make sure y'all link up with her and show some and support people who support you. Straight up like that. Thanks for the populace. I see you. Yeah, but yeah, I'm really I'm really down right now. You know what I'm saying? This is sad, just sad. You know. And a lot of times, his kids, he got some young kids. Well, they teenagers now, but yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago they was little. They was little guys, but now they like teenagers. They like up in high school and all that. But I mean, I lost my father. I lost my father at an older. I mean, I was a grown man. I was 37 old. But it don't make no difference when you lose your dad, or your mom. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. So the age ain't got nothing to do with it, for real. But yeah, I just pray for them that they, be all right and be able to get, not get over it, but just be able to keep doing what they got to do in life. Because people passing on is a part of life. It is, And actually, my father prepared me for it, for his passing, and it's a part of life. But when you're young, young kids don't. They don't, you know what I mean? Young kids don't get it like they don't get it as quick about certain things. So yeah, but yeah. Welcome in, Haitian out here. If you're coming in, make sure, hey, drop another comment, y'all. Like if y'all drop some comments, I appreciate it. Then I can put you on the pen. But I gotta speak on, I'm gonna speak on myself and just being resilient, because, we all go through things. We all go through stuff. Like, it's just the truth. And I really, I've gotten through a lot. I'm really, in fact, I really want to really speak on and I really smile about it, because I've been through so much in my life and was able to prevail. I don't have nothing to complain about. In reality, I don't have nothing to complain about. I'm very happy. I'm healthy. I'm half sane, as sane as I possibly could be. You know what I mean? In life, we all go through. You know what I'm saying? We all experience like periods of doubt, periods of like things not being clear for us. You know what I'm saying? So they might call that crazy, but we all experience these things in life. And I've kind of I ain't cruised through it, but I was able to work through it and get through it. And I'm very happy at that. I'm still healthy. I'm still getting around. I'm still, I can still do mostly everything I've done in my life. And yeah, Miss Holistic Love. I'm gonna put your comment on the pen. Thanks for commenting too. Thanks for sharing. Miss Holistic Love, she wasn't prepared for her dad to transition, and she gets emotional. I can't read the rest of it because I pinned it, but she gets emotional. Yeah, because you never get over it. That's why I really wanted to say that. Like, I was almost said hopefully his children be able to get over it, but you never get over it. You never get over it. You just, as time goes on, you just are able to Miss Chew Foodie, welcome in. You just are able to deal with it better. You know what I mean? You're just able to deal with it better. That's all I can say, because it's phases that you go through when you lose people, family members and stuff like that. And but eventually, thanks to the heart me. Miss Chew Foodie. Drop a comment so I can put you on the pin next. And yeah, that's it's just it's just deep. It's just deep. It's really really deep. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the more the older I get, it's not really the older, just the more I observe of the world and how the ins and outs of things. You know what I mean? Like I'm more sounder in relation to like my relationship with God and stuff like that. So I really I know that I'm more prepared. To meet my end in this life than let's say how I was than I was 5-10 years ago. And it was times 5-10 years ago when I was like an ultra religious person. But now I'm like more conscious and very, I'm just saying I'm more in tune with what I perceive God to be, and I'm just and I know that I'm ready. I'm ready, but I ain't, I'm ready one way or the other because like it don't end anyway. Like once you get in the know and knowing that it don't end, it's never going to end. You know, it's just you just look at it differently, but it's still painful when people you love and people you close to when they pass away. It just is. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's no way around that. I don't know. I do know. It ain't. I don't think there's no way around that. You know. Thanks for the shares too, Miss Alicia. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I thought you were. In. Make sure y'all pick up the pinned account. I thought you was in England. Yeah, I thought you was in UK. Well, you moving around a little bit. I see. That's what's up. But yeah. Welcome in, Troy. Oh yeah. How long is the flight from the UK to the US? How many hours is that? What's good, bro? Yeah. I'm gonna put you on the pin next, bro DJ. I appreciate y'all coming in. Keep hitting that like button for me, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna put you up, DJ Radio. Yeah, you up next. Yeah, we got the bro DJ Radio. He blends, and he blends country, hip hop, and so forth. He's a DJ Radio. You get it? He has 6,840 friends, and he has friended 6,816. So he's a serious TikToker. Make sure, hey DJ Radio, make sure you friend me. If you friend me, I'm gonna friend you back, bro. But we talk, we interact. You know what I'm saying? We inform each other about what's going on our pages. Whether we're going live in 1 hour, 2 hours, we support each other. We share each other's content. We show love. You know what I'm saying? But we also we connect with each other. So anybody that you see in the comments is definitely they gonna friend you. If you friend, you know what I mean? If you friend them, they gonna friend you back. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I appreciate you coming in, liking the live, and saying what's up. I'm gonna put you up there. I'm gonna put you up one more time. You know what I mean? But yeah, But I forgot what the hell I was talking about. I know I was talking about being grateful, right? But I don't know. I think I thought I was talking about a particular thing, but I didn't forgot. But every day today, I ain't go to the gym today. I think I'm gonna take me a walk after I come off live. I'm gonna go out and walk for about an hour. Cause I don't want to stay off too long. Thanks, Miss Alicia. Make sure you get my gift to Miss Alicia. She's a live hostess. She goes live every day.
Well, who's your coach before me? Shout out, Coach McGee.
Hold up.
Coach McGee. Quick.
Make sure y'all make friends. Welcome in. I can't say your name. Your name. You got a bunch of numbers. I appreciate y'all coming in. Yeah. Relationship advocate. Yeah. She definitely is. Yeah, she is. She is. Oh, well, you must have. Yeah, you must have came in on the strength of her. So I'm glad. I appreciate you coming in. Make sure you follow me, bro. Let me see something. I got you. I just followed you. Yeah, I just followed you back, DJ. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you coming in. And that's good money, man. That's good money. Let's support each other. That is what it is, you know what I'm saying? That's just how we gonna get further on the app. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I ain't that focused right now. Like I said, one of my good my young boy, no, you got it. One of my young boys passed away, man. That's crazy. Yeah, so my head's spinning a little bit. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Keep tapping it up. Keep tapping up the tapping that screen. I see y'all got me up to 1,000. I appreciate that. Officia. Oh, that's Miss K. I can't. Yeah, I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate it. Where's Miss Alicia? You said I don't understand what you mean. You said this is my family. Y'all all my family. Y'all look like me. Y'all Americans, right? Love More 92, welcome in. Make sure you come in. If you're coming in, make sure you pick up. Oh, no. Thanks, Miss Alicia. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, no, he's like family. He's a friend, but he's like family. It's my young boy. We grew up together. Yo, son. Love More 92. Yeah. That's my son. That's my, well, you on your, no, I know. I figured that out now. You on baby girl, page. Let me put you on the pen. Yeah, everybody, make sure y'all pick up my this is my son. he's on his girlfriend's page. Y'all make sure y'all make friends with him. Love More 92. Yeah. Thanks for the likes too, y'all. I appreciate it. Hey son, you in these TikTok streets? I see you doing you starting to feel TikTok. I see. Yeah. No, that's how I was though. Nothing, man. I've been laying around all day. I don't know. I was down today. I don't know. I must have felt that coming, you know. I was down today. I was down all day. Just, you know, I ain't do nothing. I ain't really come outside. Went outside, went to the store. That's about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thanks for the likes too, y'all. Thanks. Hit that. Keep hitting that like button for me. Hit that like button like 1,000 times, son. Yeah. Yeah, but same old. You know what I mean? Being grateful, being thankful to have another day. You know what I'm saying? I definitely know how I feel like it to have bad days. I've had many bad days. That's all. Like when I have a good day, I really appreciate it. And today is a bad day because a good friend of mine passed away. You know what I mean? But I appreciate the breath of life. And I appreciate my health. You know, I appreciate having a relationship with my children. You know what I mean? You know, I just, you know, all of that. Even, you know, my son being on my live, that's like that's a big thing for me. You know, we've been through a lot of ups and downs. You know what I mean? So I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the likes, y'all. I'm thankful for y'all liking the live. You know what I mean? Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah. Yeah, these glasses. And you know what though? And you know what's funny? These prescription glasses, I see better with these little cheap. I see better with the cheap dollar store glasses. You know what I mean? Like they look a little better, but I'm saying I see better with the cheap readers than I do with my prescription. Anybody ever get that? Thanks for the heart me. I appreciate that. Hey, drop a heart me elevation experience. I mean, drop a comment elevation experience so I can put you on the pen. Thanks for coming in and showing some love. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all make friends with everybody that's in the comments. Yeah. But yeah, I ain't even work out all weekend. I ain't work out since Friday. And that's why I gotta go out and make sure I take me a walk. Cause if I don't take, if I miss too many days and not doing nothing, I gain weight. I gain weight super fast now. Yeah, so that's how I know when I go off, I'm definitely go out and walk for about an hour and a half. Thanks for coming in, Elevated Experience. Let me get you up here. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all pick up the pinned account. If you coming in and out, make friends with each other. You know what I mean? Don't be shy. Make sure you make friends with the host. The host, if you friend the host gonna friend you back. And everybody in the comments doing friend for friend. And we got a couple live content creators that have been coming in and out. So y'all make sure you friend up with everybody. And if you going live yourself and you want to announce your time, like when you go live, it's okay for you to put it in the comments so people can make sure to come and engage with your live. Well, make sure y'all make friends with the pinned account. I appreciate y'all. It's all about appreciation. Ain't nothing like appreciation. It mean a lot. Shoot, shoot. It's a good thing when your children, if your wife and your husband, and even your friends, people that you show love and you do things for. Showing appreciation. Appreciation is a big thing in life. But let's start with God, though. Appreciate God. And if you're a real young person, make sure you appreciate your parents. Because your parents take care of you and they keep you safe from somebody doing something to you. Hold up. Let me put make sure y'all make friends with Miss True Foodie. She goes live multiple times throughout the day. And she actually has a lot. Her lives are very, very informative, too. Her and Miss Alicia. There's a few good people on here. You can learn a lot if you go into their lives. So make sure you make friends with Miss True Foodie. Yeah, let me share it out one more time. Yup. Can y'all hear the music? I'm playing music on. I gotta get me a. Can y'all hear the music? I'm playing music on. I gotta get me a. Okay. I see you. Hold on. Let me see. Thanks for the taps. Keep tapping it up, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all ran me up to 3K. I'm trying to get it. Let me see something. I don't know if I can do that. You messaging me. I don't. Hold on. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. No, I appreciate you, Miss Foodie. Yeah. No, I appreciate you. Yeah. But I still, we need to connect and we need to connect and see. Thanks for the roses, Miss Alicia. We need to connect and because a lot of stuff, like really, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. I move on the platform like I know more than I really know. My game is based on just push. I just try to stay consistent with posting content, trying to go live consistently at least once a day, things of that nature. But really, a lot of things, I really need to get into the specifics and the intricate details of how to monetize. I've already been monetized, and for real, I got monetized before by just pushing. I didn't even have no system. I just pushing and pushing and pushing and posting and posting. Before you know it, I had 100,000 views. And now that I'm trying to do it again, it's like taking longer than it did the last time. But yeah, they put me out the program for I think I reposted some stuff that I had already I had reposted some stuff. And really I know you ain't supposed to do that, whatever. But yeah, I do need to get more. I need to get a lot more educated. You know what I'm saying on because I should be getting some money, and I'm going to get some money. But I just gotta invest a little bit more time in listening and paying attention, and so forth. I got everything else down pat. That's why I like people, no matter what you got, whether you got one person, two person, three people, five people, whatever, 10 people coming into your live stream, you got to make sure that you double back and you go and support these people that support your content straight up and down, And one thing that I stress, and I know, when you like, comment, and repost the video, and make sure you watch the whole video. At least watch half the video, but watch the whole video. And this with your support, with your supporters, by Forbes, is rewarding new deposits with up to 2% back. Okay. Opt-in, deposit, and watch your reward grow as the community deposits rise. While you're earning, you're also you said Queen Slay. 400 crypto assets. Okay, I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure I friend her when she come in. Yeah, but I know that these are the things that is very, very necessary, especially for getting views and for getting seen. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I ain't gonna lie, 2 or 3 new people that I got from Miss True Foodies live. I met them on the live. They've been engaging with my stuff and vice versa. And I'm just saying, like, I've been getting a little bit more views. But that's like the work of it. But it's other little tricks that I myself and I know a lot of other people need to get into and need to learn. So that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy myself. I enjoy creating content. I ain't gonna lie. I really do. And I'm staying ready, you know what I mean, for when my time comes. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's based on. When your time comes, you got to be really already in the flow of what you do. You know what I mean? Like the kind of content that you create, and the kind of the audience that you want to reach. I really want to reach everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why with the things I speak about, it's kind of like no matter what world you in, appreciation and being grateful. Everybody is, whether you so-called good or so-called bad and everything in between, everybody understands that about appreciation and being grateful, and thankful. You know what I'm saying? The same way everybody understand love. You know what I mean? We all need it. You know what I'm saying? So the more that you express love and you put love out into the air, it what goes around comes around. That's a strong saying. And the more that you express love and you put love out into the air, it what goes around comes around. That's a strong saying, and it stick. Meaning, for good and bad. Whatever you put out, you gonna definitely get it back. How you doing, Miss Rita? Miss Rita Gibson. She's on the pen. Well, Miss Rita Gibson, she doesn't have much on her bio, but everybody make sure y'all make friends with her. She has 118 friends, and she has friended 1,101. Let's get her count up. Make sure y'all make friends with her. And we doing, we linking up, Miss Rita. So if the people link with you, make sure you reciprocate and link up with them. But thanks for coming in, and I appreciate you. Nah, God bless you, Miss Alicia. I appreciate you coming in and supporting me. I do. It's good to see you. No, likewise. Make sure y'all if you want a live that's live and you can go and get you some good friends, make sure you pick up Miss Alicia. She's a relationship counselor. She gets busy on the app. And she goes live multiple times throughout the day. She goes live I think twice a day. Make sure y'all link up. Let me share it one more time. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Share the live too. Yeah. Yep. Thanks for the likes too, y'all. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. What you say? Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to get back. Yeah, I had to come back to the. I had to. Thanks for the shares too. The elevation experience. Yeah, I'm very, very. I can't wait till I go back because I'm actually when I go back, I'm taking. I'm probably gonna take one of my kids. Well, he's grown, but I'm saying I'm taking with me because he's actually a fighter, and yeah, it's a good place. That's a good place to go and spend a few months training and getting your body and your mind back in shape. Thanks for the shares too. Okay, I got 92 shares. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all. And you know what though? One thing that I learned though, and this is just something small, because a lot of people, like when you play certain kind of music on your live, you can't reuse it. But on YouTube, when I'm playing the music, it's a DJ type guy. His name is Skeller. It's called Skeller. Every once in a while, he has some copyright stuff on there, but most of the time he don't. It's called Skeller. It's the stuff that I'm listening to now, and they don't mess with me. You know what I mean? They don't mess with you on the copyright thing. So you might want to think about it. You said tell you the most rewarding thing that I learned from the journey. What you mean, from my journey in Southeast Asia? You want me to speak about what I learned from my journey in Southeast Asia? Oh, okay. What did I learn? I learned I really learned that I can travel. Well, I mean, I'm a grown man, so I'm just saying, like, but traveling is a lot of things that's different, like that when you traveling solo, you know. But I learned that I can do it. I can take care of everything for myself, whether it be planning my flights, establishing and acquiring visas, or just getting the visa information, of a particular place. Yeah, when you're in a place where you don't speak the language and Sauce Boss, welcome in. Thanks for the heart me. You learn when you travel solo and you do it on your own, and you for a certain amount of time. Because I was away for about 5 months. That really, I ain't gonna lie, it gave me I learned more confidence. I have more confidence in myself after this. So that's like one of the best things that I'm more confident in myself, even though I was already confident. That's why I did it. But I'm more confident because I made some mistakes though. I did, because I kind of messed up when I talk about the visa situation. I had a problem in Cambodia. I overstayed my visa and I had to pay fines and stuff like that. But you live and you learn. But sometimes you got to make a mistake to learn. For the lesson to stick. So but yeah, traveling has made me much more confident. I wouldn't say that. I'm actually a boxing coach. Sauce Boss, I'm gonna put you on the pen too, Sauce Boss. We already friends, Sauce Boss. Hold up. Yes, we are. Sauce Boss for the best sauces. Sauce Boss clearly makes sauces. It says Sauce Boss for the best sauces. Nobody like. Sauce Boss has 3,491 friends that have friended him, and them. I don't know if, and they have friended 3,592. Y'all make sure y'all link up with Sauce Boss, and also see what's up with their sauce. You know what I mean? See if they got the kind of the sauce that you want. You know what I mean? Yep. But I would say I learned a lot about myself too. Like, because when you got time by yourself to that degree, meaning going months without conversating with people. Because it really, when I was over there, like the most conversations I would have with people would be the people that I spoke with over, online. Are you from New York City? Sauce Balls, that's what's up. I'm down the street. I'm in Philly. But not talking, you learn a lot about yourself when you got to be more into yourself when you're alone. You know what I mean? And I think it's a good thing. I think everybody should experience a period or a time. Got to be more into yourself when you're alone. You know what I mean? And I think it's a good thing. I think everybody should experience a period or a time in in life where I'm a God conscious person, so like when I've gotten into myself and getting closer to God, which is myself, you know what I mean, my higher self. It's made me better. It really made me better. So, that's I would say that's the most beneficial thing would be me really knowing that I can do it. So much so like now, like I'm back home maybe for a little bit more, maybe another week. I'm gonna now next week I'll be gone to my next country. But yeah, I really once you see the world a certain way, I think it's kind of more hard to stay in one spot. That's just my opinion, for me, yeah. Thanks for the likes too, y'all. I appreciate it. We up to what, 4.9. I appreciate y'all. Trying to get up to that 10K. That 10K is where it's at. Get me back on that FYP. Yeah, but no, it's a certain, I'm American and I come from, I'm in Philadelphia, and no, I'm just saying, I like it's a certain level of peace that I got over there that I didn't experience here ever. You know what I'm saying? But it had its ins and outs because Cambodia was you know what I'm saying? But it had its ins and outs because Cambodia is not as safe as Thailand. Thanks, Elevation Experience. But Cambodia was pretty decent, especially the second place I stayed was at Siem Reap, and that's where Angkor Wat is at. Yeah, that was a very very peaceful. But Phnom Penh is little faster situation. Make sure y'all make friends with the pinned account, y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Welcome in, Fam M. Okay, Fan M. Okay, welcome in. Yeah. Thanks for the likes too. Yeah. This. Shoot, I don't know what it is. I'm thirsty. Thirsty as hell. Yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in and supporting my live, making me feel better. I feel Sauce Boss. Thanks for the likes. And if y'all go live, if y'all got a live time when y'all live, make sure y'all let me know. Also, put it in the comments so when the people come in, they can see. You know what I mean? Let me share it out one more time. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Yep. Yeah, I think South America is my next destination. You know what I mean? Because I want to in the next few months. Yeah, they got boxing for everybody in Philly. Philly is a boxing town. Yeah. You said you were in Sauce Balls. You said you were in New York, right? Well, this place is. I mean, New York got a lot of boxing gyms. Well, historically, New York is a boxing. Yeah, well, New York is a boxing city. You ever heard of Gleason's gym? You know what I mean? If maybe you want to take your kid to Gleason's. I don't know what part of New York you're in, but Gleason's is in. I think I ain't sure where Gleason's is at. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. 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 You want to battle? Okay, we can battle. How do we battle, Miss True Foodie? Yeah, I don't know how to do it. How do we do it? Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me see. Yeah,
Hi, how are you?
you got it.
Yes, I got it. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm okay. Is it possible that you can send me something in here that I can just see to mark you? You mark me in here. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't have
either.
any.
Let me see. Let me see.
Do you have any gifts on you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, gift me one thing that's in the in this gallery, just the roses.
Okay, let me see.
I've DM'd you all the
Uh,
details. Follow those accounts, then we'll talk from there. Yeah, just give me a couple of roses,
okay.
all of them. I will get back to you soon.
Don't worry about it. So how? So is that enough? The 11. The 11.
No, no, that's not enough. Give me everything. I want to show them that this is how we do
I don't. But
things.
I don't know what. I
So
don't know. Give you everything. I don't understand what you mean. Like how do I do that?
just 20 of them will do.
Okay.
Yes. So I don't want them to feel the whole thing.
All right.
Yeah. So you've become the title gifter. It's an experiment that I want to do for the rest of the ones that will actually recruit. I'll follow you the details that are in the DMs. I'll come to your live and then
Okay.
you will have to come to my live.
All right. Hold on. I'm turning my ear. Can you?
You will have to come to my live.
Can you?
You will have to come to my live. Right now.
Yeah, I saw it. On my other phone, but I couldn't really because I was at the same time when I was trying to read. You sent
No
a lot, that
problem.
boy.
Talk to everyone. Talk to everyone. I'm about to schedule a battle with you and Robert. Those are my two of the recruits that I'm going to use down there. You and Robert. That's all. Yeah, in the D League. Kevin is
Okay.
from the UK. So Kevin,
Right. I think I'm
Kev,
already friends with him.
and Robert.
The,
Robert.
the martial arts. The brother that does the martial arts, right?
Yes. I'll feel everything from
Yeah.
him. He
Yeah.
knows
I'm
everything
friends.
that we're doing. Thank you so much. I appreciate your service, sir.
Uh, what time though? How many out? When are you going? She went off, but thanks, sweet soul. Thanks, Miss Liz. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. Drop a comment, Miss Liz, so I can put you so I can put you so I can put you on the pin. I'm doing very well. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm doing very well. Very, very well. Hold up. Yeah. Everybody, make sure you make friends with Miss Sweet Soul. She's the live hostess also. She goes live every day, multiple times. She has 1,245 friends, and she has friended 688. She's a serious TikToker. She has multiple pages too. She has one other page besides this one, and she says faith, lifestyle, real and real talk. Make sure y'all make friends with her, and also make sure y'all engage with her live content. Also, her videos and her posts. Yeah, but she goes live. She goes live every day. She's definitely a serious live content creator. All right, hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, I appreciate it. Keep tapping. Hey, keep y'all. We got 4 people in here. I appreciate.
If y'all could take 1 minute out of your time and just tap, 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 tap it up for 1 minute straight, I will greatly appreciate it. You know what I mean? Everybody got four people in here. Uh, and yeah, keep tapping it up. Everybody got four people. Four people, everybody. Keep tapping it up. Keep tapping it up, everybody. I appreciate it. We at 6.5. We trying to get up to we're trying to get up to uh 10K. 10K, everybody. Keep tapping it up. Matter of fact, I'm ready to come in now. Let me see something. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Mr. I appreciate it. I see we got four people. Well, it's three people. I appreciate you if you would go and keep tapping up. Hold up. Thank you. And if you're coming in and out, make sure you can make friends with the pinned account, everybody. Make friends. Everyone make friends. Everybody make friends. You know, don't be shy. Make sure y'all pick up the pinned account. Captain Avatar. Captain Avatar is actually so make sure y'all make friends. And I go live. I also go live under Captain Avatar. And Captain Avatar is a truth seeker and traveler and an energy bender. That's me. Captain Avatar is also a father of the pack. Y'all make sure y'all make friends with Captain Avatar. And also share the live, everybody. And I appreciate everybody. Keep tapping it up, tapping it up, tapping it up. For 1 minute. Everybody tap it up for 1 minute. We get 1 minute. We get 1 minute of your time to tap it up to get me up to 10K. I will appreciate that. Thanks, Elevation Experience. Thanks, Miss Liz. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. And can y'all share it too? Can y'all share it live? Yeah, because sharing it live definitely brings more. Why am I? Yeah, I gotta start paying attention to my gifts. I gotta start setting my gifts because you know what? I don't even pay attention to I don't even set my gifts. I just go on. I gotta stop doing it. I gotta start setting it. You know, my gift goal. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Miss Liz. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The elevation experience. I appreciate them donuts. I appreciate you. I appreciate all y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna put you back up. Everybody, make sure you get the pinned account. And we wanna engage. We wanna engage with it like when you go off live. Cause I know Miss Liz, I know you gonna be going live. I'm pretty soon. Even if you go off my live, I know you probably gonna be going on. But what I'm saying is, and I'm gonna stick to this too. I'm gonna make sure I go to Miss Liz, Miss Alicia, Miss Chu Foodie, uh, the elevated experience. I gotta go to y'all pages and make sure that I like, comment, and repost your last two or your last three posts. This is what's going to get us more out there. This is going to get us more views. This is going to get us monetized. These are the things that we need to do to get stuff moving. So I got to speak on it. Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you pick up the pinned account. If you're coming in, make sure you make friends with the host and also make friends with everybody that's in the comments. And and engaging with the okay, Miss Two Food. Yeah, cause you know, yeah, hold up, very much. Yeah, if you yeah, we almost there. We up to 8.3, everybody. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all make friends with Miss True Foodie. She's a live wire. She's definitely she's trying to make it happen. She's trying to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So let's play catch up. Let's get with her. Let's go on her live. She has something good going on with people that's in the D League. You know what I mean? Right now, I know Miss Liz. Miss Liz, I think Miss Liz is like in the B League. I think BLC. I know Miss Liz is not in the D League, but it still will be a good thing to make friends with. Miss True Foodie, because she has a very, very active live stream, and we all make progress, and we all make, we make progress. Make, we make progress when doing what to do on this platform. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm doing a lot of other things, so it's yeah, but I'm focused. And I'm getting more focused on my TikTok business. So I just gotta invest a little bit more energy into it, than I have been doing, just to get me over the top. Because I done been working on this app for me. I done went from 1,000 to 5,000, 10,000, being monetized and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Consistently posting on a daily. So I'm serious about my TikTok business. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes we have little mishaps and little slow areas where things may you know drag our feet a little bit. But hey, we gotta keep up and we gotta stay determined. And my platform is not just for making money though, because I do want to communicate messages. You know what I mean? And communicate. I'm saying I'm here to motivate people to do well for themselves and to take care of themselves and to show love to others and to show respect to others. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my purpose. So, but at the same time, I got to survive and I have to make a way for myself in the world so that I can eat food and travel and have somewhere to stay. You know what I mean? So that's what the business part is about. Yeah, but I think we almost there. We almost there, y'all. Keep tapping it up. Keep tapping it up. It's 3 people. We tapping it up. We didn't ran it up. We almost there. We almost there. We got about probably another 100 left. Bam. Yep. There you go. We got 10K, y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. If you're coming in and out, make sure you what did I do? I don't know. What am I doing? I think I'm sending. Is this a share? Yep. Yeah. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Well, man is ever it's very greedy. Man is very greedy. We had 10K, so we trying to get it up to 11. We might as well, right? Thanks, man. Let me see. I see. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Make sure y'all. What is? Got you. The pinned account. We sold Miss Liz. She's back. She's back up there. Make sure y'all get her. Make sure y'all get her, and make sure y'all go on her live because I know she's going live soon. Make sure y'all link up. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on for a little while longer. I'm saying, yeah. How long I've been on? Oh, okay. I almost been on an hour. That's good. That's cool, cool, cool. I almost been on an hour. I'm gonna go because when I go out, I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna walk for about an hour, and I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna go live as I'm walking. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I went to the store and I was market, and I was kind of greedy. That's how I know I gotta take a walk. Cause I ate like 3 sandwiches. I don't know. At my young age, I'm starting to get my appetite is strong. I made one sandwich, I ate it, and I said, I want another one. Then I ate another sandwich, then I ate another one. I used to eat some more when I was younger. When I was younger, I didn't. My appetite is much. My appetite wasn't like it is now. Like not like now. I be eating like crazy now. Yeah. Make sure y'all pick up the pinned account, y'all. Everybody in the pinned account. The pinned account is definitely everybody's doing friend for friend, and it is what it is. Make sure y'all link up. I see Miss True Foodie. Okay, how can I help you, Miss Foodie? How can I? Yeah, how can I help you, Miss Foodie? I'm trying to understand. What I'm check the message. I I don't know how to do it while I'm on live. I don't know how to check my messages. Let me see. Okay. No, that's something new. I never did that before. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see. Let me see for a minute. I never checked the message. Yeah, I don't know how to check. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, I don't know how to. I don't know how to check the messages because on my back, I'm on my backup. My backup is on here. Hold on. I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Bring you up. Okie dokie. You should be up, Miss Truthfully. Yep. I don't know. I tried to. I got one person there now, Miss Truthfully. What is you talking about? Let me see something. Let me see. Yeah, I can't. How am I gonna go inside of these people? You asking me to go inside these people's lives, and I'm live. You know what I mean? I don't know how can I do that? I never did it. You understand what I'm saying? You don't understand what I'm saying. Okay, but that's let me see. I got you. Yeah, yeah. I appreciate the likes, everybody. I appreciate the likes, y'all, and I appreciate if you would share it out. Everybody share it out for like 10 people, and keep liking the live. I appreciate you very much. Out for like 10 people, and keep liking the live. I appreciate you very much. Yep. Yeah. Big Scribe, welcome in, Big Scribe. I see I got 2 people up there. I see Big Scribe, welcome in, Big Scribe. I see I got 2 people up there. I see yes, Miss Q Foodie. I don't know what the hell she doing. Um the elevation experience, elevate life, income, travel. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thanks for the shares too. The elevation experience. I appreciate you. And once again, I'm ready to matter of fact, I'm ready to go on your I'm ready to go on your I'm ready to go on your page on my other phone, and I'm gonna hey, make a comment, elevation experience. I'm gonna go on your page, and I'm going to like, comment, and share your last 2. That's what I'm saying. Like, so drop a comment, elevation experience, and yeah, I want to. But this is what we need to. This is really what we need to do. We need to go on. Okay, yeah, yeah. I appreciate that. Look, the elevation experience. Hold on, what happened? What happened? Okay, the elevation experience is on the pin. I want everybody that's in here, including myself, I want them to go on to the elevation experience, and I'm gonna do it on my other one, Captain Avatar. Uh, Elevation Experience. Captain Avatar. I don't know if you're friends with my with my other page, but I'm gonna go with Captain Avatar or everybody who I put on the pin from here on out. I'm going to go on and repost, like, comment, and repost the last two. Well, the most previous two. Yep. Yeah, you are. You already. Yeah, you already. You already linked up with my Captain Avatar. I'm bugging. Yeah. Well, I guess this is, and yeah, I'm trying to let it run for a minute. If you come, make sure you up crafts and things. Welcome in, crafts and things. If you're coming in and out, make sure you make your friend up the pinned account. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, I'm on your page right now. But this is how we do it. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. And this spreads. You know, this is how we do it on a daily basis. We got it like every day. Like I'm just saying, like 10, 15, 20 people that's gonna commit to each other. We have to, if we commit to each other every day, we make sure that we commit and we like, comment, and repost each other's stuff every day. And also 10, 15, 20 people come in and support our live stream. That's going to make us jump on it's going to make us jump. So, you know, I really truly believe that's what we need to do. You know what I mean? So, this is something I want to make sure that I'm going to like commit to it with the people that's in it with me. You know what I'm saying? On a daily basis, because really TikTok is my life, and this TikTok is really, well, all my social media is what I'm building right now. I'm building my social media platforms, whether it's this one or the YouTubes and the Instagrams that I have. This is what I'm working on in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, but for us to jump, we got to start, supporting each other in a more focused kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like making sure that we doing it, every day, constantly and consistently for things to jump. And only got to jump a little bit for it to jump a little bit more after that. You know what I'm saying? As well as making sure, because even with Miss Chu Foodie, what she's doing is very, very good. But communication, we gotta start communicating with each other, and we'll be able to figure things out. We gotta start communicating with each other, and we'll be able to figure things out. You know, because I'm trying to think of I know her name, Miss Heather, but I'm trying to think of the name of her page. She had a real nice thing going on at one time with her, and maybe it was like 5 or 6 other people. It was maybe 10 of them. They had a real good thing going on for a real long time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, got monetized and did some real good things, and it was only like 10 people doing lives, doing battles, doing all that stuff. I've seen people do it, you know what I'm saying, already. But that's really that's the one of the keys is developing a nice little group, getting and staying disciplined to each other, and also, doing what else other things that you got to do on the platform. But hey, guess what? If you get 5 people, 10 people, 15 people, 20 people to commit every day and to treat this shit like a job, it's going to jump. It's going to jump. I don't know what other way to kind of, what I'm saying. I don't know what other kind of way to say it. You know what I'm saying? But this is the key. Yeah, everybody that's in here, I appreciate. I know who's in here, and I appreciate you hanging on. Yeah, everybody that's in here, I appreciate. I know who's in here, and I appreciate you hanging on. I'm really, I'm satisfied because I had a goal. I really only wanted to come on because I know I really didn't go on yesterday, and I really wanted to make sure, I wanted to go on. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a balancing routine. You know what I'm saying with my own personal self because I ain't gonna lie, I've been pushing all my life. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fighter. I train fighters. I've been pushing all my life. So, a person might think like for real, I'm on a spiritual journey. So, well, I always was on a spiritual journey, but I know it now. You know what I'm saying? And I know a part of some of the things that I had to get balanced in my life was me working too hard and hustling too hard and pushing too hard instead of like letting God lead my steps, letting God just you trusting in where God is putting me at a particular point in time. You know what I'm saying? So I know what to push means. I know what it is. I've pushed for years and years and years on top of years. I'm talking about day after day after day after day. I'm pushing my kids, I'm pushing the whole nine, pushing my money, my health, the whole 9 yards. I understand. And I understand that there has to be balance. I do understand that some things ain't gonna move unless you push it a little bit. So I just don't want to push too much. But in order for this thing to jump, we gonna have to. And I'm talking about myself. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more. And the law knows best. God knows best. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's gonna jump off. I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I got a winning lottery ticket in my back pocket. I know I do. I know I'm gonna get lucky because I always do. But you got. I used to tell my kids. I said we got you. You got to stay ready, so you don't got to get ready, and you got to stay ready for when the opportunity for you to get lucky comes your way. Because a lot of times, a person, an opportunity will come to you, but you're not prepared for it. So even dealing with this stuff on social media, you got to be stay sharp with creating content. Don't matter how many views you get. If you get a little bit of, or if you only get a little bit of views, still creating content. You still going, get sharp. Get maybe more into like whatever message you're trying to put out there or whatever kind of audience you're trying to reach. Get more like into that and get sharper with that. So when it do come, so when your time comes, boom, you can just like, you really you already gonna be in the flow of just like creating. You know what I mean? You're gonna be manifesting. So yeah, stay sharp. So you stay ready. So when you get lucky, it's gonna just boom for you. Right. You gotta stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. You know what I mean? And so in these eras where it's not really slow, it's just not your time yet for certain things. Everybody out here, because a lot of people on the platform they on here lying, they on here like and they being false. Like how you go on somebody that one of the reasons why I know that you're ready to be successful is all that stuff. It's cool, it's cool, but in a way it's not cool. You know why? Because everybody is trying to do the same thing and thinking that they're gonna go viral. And I almost know that it's not going. It don't work like that. It just don't work like that. You gotta just really, you gotta do your own thing. You gotta, what I mean, be telling the truth and being real, like being real. Like ever so now, everybody with authenticity. Being your authentic and true self. Yeah, you should be being your authentic and true self anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like just on some real, like I'm just saying, it's a lot of stuff. You gotta balance it. You know what I mean? Because if you fall too much into like what everybody else is doing, then you just like everybody else. Ain't nothing special about you. Hey, guess what? And it always was like that. They're just making it look different these days. You know what I'm saying? They're just making stuff look different. You know, because even a lot of stuff, I'll be wondering, and I'll be thinking that I'm hip to a lot of stuff, right? And if I'll be like, like I'm informed, and I'm not on the, I'm highly conscious. I know it, right? And I know a lot. I know a little bit about a lot of things, but sometimes I question myself. I'll be like, am I following? Because that is a program. They got everybody on this, I'm overstanding and I ain't understanding and all that and all this. and you know, people know who they is now. But guess what, man? We always was that. But what I'm just saying is that is a whole programming too. Now people selling the spirituality and the all this stuff, and even now they got it. They shoot. Today was Aboriginal Day. Happy Aboriginal Day. That's decent. I'm glad of that. But what I'm just saying is we shifting. We man, we going into different worlds and people don't even know it. So I'm just saying, I want to be free. So I gotta always stay in my own mind, like meaning like you know what I'm saying? You gotta really stay up on top of a lot of stuff so as not to be one of the sheep. Because you got a lot of people out here, they don't think they sheep, but they sheep. Or they think they thinking for themselves, but they really just following somebody's program. I don't care what you call it. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm following and developing a program for me. And yeah, welcome back, Miss True Food. I couldn't understand what you were talking about earlier. And yeah, a lot of stuff. Yeah, just stay. You gotta stay sharp. Yeah, yeah. Since yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go on the other one. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Hold on, Miss True Food. I got you. I'm going on the. Hold up. All right. All right. All right. Are you live, Miss True Food? I don't see. Hold up. You're not live, Miss True Food. You ain't on live. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm waiting for you. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. Yeah, but just give me a couple minutes. I'm coming on this one. I'm gonna go on this one. That's what I'm saying. You gotta explain to me what you talk. Yeah, but yeah, keep tapping up everybody. Don't worry. Go off. I'm gonna catch up to you. Yeah. Thanks for yeah. Thanks for the likes. Yeah. Let's keep liking it up and yeah. But yeah, it's a lot. You know, you must stay sharp at all times. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real easy. It's real easy to get confused out here. Yep. But yeah, I'm definitely feeling better now. I went live. Yeah, I'm just feeling a little bit. I'm feeling a lot better than I was when I started. But not to get too deep. You gotta create your own lane. You gotta believe in yourself. And you gotta believe in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Trust and believe. You know, I know what I can do in life because I've already done it. I've done it many times over. I've lost it all and got it all back many times over. I've created, you know what I mean, champions with my own hands. You know what I mean? Meaning like from the very beginning. And that's one of them right there. I've created, you know what I mean, champions with my own hands. You know what I mean? Meaning like from the very beginning. And that's one of them right there. With my intellect and my physical hard work, you know, I create winners. and I'm a winner. That's the first one I ever created was myself. So I believe in I believe in what you know what I'm saying in life, and you know, but I've made a lot of mistakes. So if anything, if I can advise a person to avoid certain things, hey, I'm gonna do my best to advise you. You know, but I ain't gonna tell you what to do. But I'm gonna advise you like maybe certain things, this, that, or the other. But a lot of us don't learn unless we do make a mistake. So some people got to step in some shit or trip and fall. You know what I'm saying? Before they get the picture, because I'm one of those people. You know what I mean? I'm one of those people that had to learn. You know, some of my best lessons had to be learned by way of me, uh, you know, being making a big time mistake. So, um, you know, but I believe in myself, and I know that I'm going to be successful. You know, I just know it. I don't have no doubt in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already right there. It's just a matter of like when the portal, it just the portal that I got that I'm supposed to walk through is going to open. I'm going to be ready, and I'm going to just walk right through it, and and everything that I've been working for is going to be right there. And now in the process, you know, before that portal opens, I'm remaining focused. You know what I mean? I'm staying in the right state of mind. I'm encouraging and I'm doing good or what I perceive to be good. You know what I mean? And I've been around. I've been living over 50 years, so I know a little bit about what's good and what's bad. So you know, I keep everything balanced. I move fast. You know, but I ain't moving so fast that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like that. But I'm certain it's all gonna work out for me. I'm certain of that. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Let me see what's going on. Yeah, well, you know, hey, it's another thing I learned in boxing. They say you know, they always say, you know, in the beginning, like they say, man, you don't never lose. You know what I mean? If you learn, you know what I'm saying? See, if you learn, so you learn the best lessons from your losses. So you can't never lose as long as you learn something from it. You understand? I mean, like you do something, you may do something wrong, and it costs you, but you know not to do that no more. And when you don't return back to it because you've learned that lesson so hard that you don't never do that thing again, then you won. Because like I said, a lot of people out here can't learn it unless something happened. They gotta you know learn from a lesson. I mean, you know, from some type of mistake. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm one of them people. So, you know, but I think I'm gonna go off though. I think you know what I mean. I think I did the best I could with this one. Plus, I'm gonna go over there and support my good buddy and see what she talking about over there. You should come over to her live. You know, I'm sure you friended her. Come over to True Foodie. Come to her live because yeah, and see what she got going. She got a nice thing going on. So you know, I know all the ins and outs of it, but she got a nice thing she doing. So um, you too, and I appreciate your help. I really do. And yeah, I think she's live now. Let me see. I'm almost certain. Is she live? Let me see. Not quite yet, but I know my other friend, Miss Liz. Miss Liz is on it. Miss Liz, she's on. I'm gonna go on her live, and then I'm gonna go on Miss True Foodies. So I appreciate you, and I see you. And look, every day. Let's look. Stay in contact with me. Let me take a picture. Elevation experience, because I'll be forgetting so fast in my young age. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely Let me see. Got it. Um, I'm gonna share it to you. Yeah, I'm gonna share it to you when I get over there. And God bless y'all. Um, enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see y'all soon. And I'm probably going, like I said, I'm gonna see what she's doing, but for real, I'm going out and take a walk. So I'm probably gonna come back home when I'm walking. So I see y'all soon. All right, peace, y'all.